Hello guys and welcome back to Stress Ninja TV where we serve you the hottest and most controversial gist. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share and comment. Thank you. Let's dive right in. In the ever-evolving world of Nollywood, where new faces rise every day and trends shift faster than the Lagos weather, one man has managed to remain effortlessly relevant, Brian Okwara. To many, he isn't just another actor, he's a symbol of class, consistency, and timeless elegance. Decades after his debut, Brian still holds that mysterious glow that keeps fans glued to the screen, whispering one truth everyone agrees on: he is Nollywood's evergreen gentleman. The moment Brian Okwara steps into a frame, there's a quiet charisma that commands attention. It isn't forced, it isn't loud, it's refined. From his early days as a pageant king to his evolution into a respected actor, Brian has maintained a brand that screams sophistication. While many actors have reinvented themselves through controversy or social media drama, Brian has done it through grace, growth, and an unshakable work ethic. What makes him stand out in today's fast-changing industry isn't just his good looks, though fans never stop mentioning that. It's the way he carries himself, the confidence, the calmness, the maturity that seems rare in the chaos of fame. He has become that one actor who bridges the gap between the old and new Nollywood, a man who adapts without losing his essence. Fans often say Brian is the man every producer wants on set, not only because he delivers but because he elevates everyone around him. His colleagues describe him as patient, professional, and deeply respectful. Even when working with rising stars like Sonia Uche, Maurice Sam, or Paul Watt, Brian never overshadows them. Instead, he complements them, helping their talents shine brighter. That balance, the ability to lead without dominating, is part of what makes him an evergreen gentleman. Social media has never been quiet about him. On Twitter, fans constantly reminisce about his early films. One user wrote, "Brian Okwara has been fine since forever, and it's unfair how he never ages." Another commented, "They are handsome actors, and then there's Brian Okwara, class in human form." But beyond the admiration for his appearance, many also praise his versatility. He's not just a fine face, he's an actor with depth. Every role feels lived in, a fan tweeted after his recent performance in a family drama that went viral on YouTube. On Instagram, the energy is no different. Whenever Brian posts a picture, whether it's from a film set, a red carpet, or just a casual day out, the comments overflow with love and admiration. One fan wrote, "You're the definition of timeless. The way you age like wine is not normal." Another added, "Brian, please drop your skincare routine because this kind of glow should be studied in university." But there's more to Brian than the polished surface the world sees. Those who have worked closely with him describe a man who values humility above all. He's known to treat crew members and co-stars with equal respect, and that's something fans rarely get to see behind the scenes. A makeup artist once revealed in an interview, Brian Okwara never acts like a star. He greets everyone, he jokes around, he's polite, and he listens. That's why people love working with him. It's this humility that has made his career endure when others have faded away. While some chase viral fame, Brian chases legacy. He's built a reputation as one of Nollywood's most dependable actors, with someone who takes every role seriously, whether it's a romantic lead, a villain, or a loving father. His performances carry a sense of purpose, as though each scene is a message, not just entertainment. Fans have also noticed that Brian has a unique way of bringing warmth to every story. Even when he plays emotionally tough roles, there's always that soft-spoken charm underneath, a reminder that strength and kindness can coexist. One YouTube commenter wrote, "Brian Okwara doesn't just act, he makes you feel safe through the screen." Another said, "He could play the bad guy, and you still root for him because he brings humanity to every role." Lately, fans have been buzzing again after seeing Brian's collaborations with younger stars like Paul Watt and Maurice Sam. Many viewers believe he has become a silent mentor figure, helping the new generation navigate fame with maturity. A Nollywood blogger recently posted, "Brian is the bridge, he's teaching these young actors how to sustain fame without losing their soul." The post went viral, and thousands of fans agreed. It's easy to see why. In an industry where controversies and scandals can make or break a career, Brian has mastered the art of staying relevant without drama. He rarely responds to rumors, doesn't chase clout, and avoids public feuds. Instead, he lets his body of work speak for him. This quiet dignity is what fans now call the Brian Okwara effect. One particularly viral fan tweet summed it up perfectly: Brian Okwara is like fine wine and wisdom in one person. Every year, he just gets better, no scandals, no noise, just class. What's even more impressive is how Brian manages to evolve with the times. He's embraced social media, connecting with fans, but without losing his gentlemanly aura. Whether he's sharing motivational quotes, behind-the-scenes photos, or snippets from new films, there's always a sense of calm and inspiration. It's almost as if Brian has found the secret formula for timeless relevance: authenticity. When asked in a recent interview about how he maintains his charm and longevity, Brian replied, "I try to stay true to myself. Fame fades, trends change, but who you are at the core must remain." Those simple words resonated with fans across platforms. People reposted the clip with captions like, "That's why we love him," and "Brian speaks wisdom like it's poetry." But let's not ignore the fact that his charm also fuels a fair share of fan fantasies. For years, female fans have playfully declared him Nollywood's forever crush. Even after new heartthrobs like Maurice Sam and Itam Effiong rose to fame, Brian's loyal fan base never dwindled. A popular comment on a Nollywood gossip page read, "Brian Okwara walked so all these new fine boys could run." Another user joked, "No matter who comes next, Brian remains the original gentleman of Nollywood." Interestingly, even younger fans who discovered him recently feel the same way. Many first saw him in collaborations with newer stars like Sonia Uche and Paul Watt, and instantly fell in love with his calm energy. One fan commented under a movie clip, "There's something fatherly yet romantic about Brian's presence. He gives mentor vibes but still melts your heart." The internet loves to talk, and fans have started debating who Brian should act with next. Some want to see him in a full-blown romantic series with Sonia Uche, claiming their chemistry could rival any Hollywood pair. Others insist Paul Watt brings out a soft, emotional side of him that deserves more screen time. The debates are constant, but everyone agrees on one point: Brian Okwara makes any movie feel elevated. On YouTube, fan reaction videos keep pouring in. One vlogger said, "Brian Okwara is that actor who doesn't need to overact. His silence speaks louder than words. You just feel his energy." Another said, "Every time he looks at the camera, it's like he's talking directly to your soul." Those are not small compliments, they show just how deeply audiences connect with his work. Behind all this admiration lies one undeniable fact: Brian's brand of masculinity is refreshing. He's not the loud, arrogant type, he's the quiet strength that many fans find irresistible. He portrays men who love deeply, who respect women, who balance confidence with vulnerability. In a world that often glorifies toxic masculinity, Brian's version of manhood stands out. Fans often share personal stories about how his roles inspired them. One woman wrote, "After watching Brian Okwara play a devoted husband in that family movie, I realized what respect in a relationship should look like." Another said, "His acting gives hope that real gentlemen still exist." Those are the kinds of emotional connections that keep fans loyal year after year. His consistency hasn't gone unnoticed in the industry either. Directors trust him to deliver. Producers rely on him for professionalism. Co-stars admire his humility. It's no surprise that Brian is still getting major roles long after many of his peers have faded away. As one critic put it, Brian Okwara isn't just relevant, he's essential. He represents the kind of integrity Nollywood needs. Even the fashion world recognizes his appeal. Brian has long been considered one of Nollywood's best-dressed men. Whether it's a tuxedo, traditional agbada, or casual wear, he always looks effortlessly put together. Style pages often feature him with captions like, "Brian never misses," and "Gentleman goes." Fans echo the same sentiment. Under one of his recent red carpet photos, a follower wrote, "If class had a face, it would be Brian Okwara's." His influence also extends to the younger generation of actors who look up to him as a role model. Maurice Sam once mentioned in an interview, "Brian's consistency motivates me. He's proved that you can have longevity in Nollywood without losing yourself." Comments like that show how deep his impact runs within the industry itself. Still, Brian remains humble. He doesn't flaunt his achievements or talk endlessly about his success. Instead, He focuses on his craft and his audience. That humility, paired with his sophistication, is what has cemented his status as Nollywood's evergreen gentleman. Fans are already looking forward to his next big project, and the anticipation is high. On social media, people keep asking, "What's Brian working on next?" and "We need more of him on our screens." There's a hunger for more of that signature Okwara elegance, the kind of performance that makes you pause and appreciate artistry. Some fans even argue that Brian should take on more international projects. One tweet read, "Hollywood needs to see what we see. Brian Okwara can hold his own anywhere in the world." Another added, "He should be Nigeria's next global export. His class is universal." Whether it's romance, drama, or even action, Brian delivers with a quiet authority that's rare. He has that ability to make emotions feel real without exaggeration. His style is subtle but powerful, the mark of a true professional. And while fans continue to dream about his next roles, one thing is certain, his legacy is already secure. Brian Okwara has become more than just an actor, he's become a symbol of what it means to have lasting grace in an industry that constantly changes. So, when fans say he's Nollywood's evergreen gentleman, it's not just flattery, it's truth. He's proved that real talent, discipline, and authenticity never go out of style. And as the new generation of actors rises, they'll always have Brian's blueprint to look up to, a reminder that being a gentleman isn't about looks or fame, it's about character. And to everyone following this story, make sure you're subscribed to Stress Niger TV, your #1 channel for the hottest Nollywood gist, celebrity news, and exclusive stories about your favorite stars. Don't miss out on updates about Brian Okwara, Paul Watt, Maurice Sam, Sonia Uche, and all your beloved Nollywood icons. Hit that subscribe button right now, turn on your notifications, and stay tuned because when it comes to hot, real, and trending Nollywood stories, Stress Niger TV always brings it fast, raw, fresh, and unfiltered. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.